Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, boss. How are you feeling today? Hope you're getting better. Thanks for the dude. Hey, bro. Thank you very much for that. I'm feeling. It's the first day I'm feeling like a human in a while. To be honest, feeling good. Yeah, I went to gym today. How's everybody doing? What's up, Ned? Yeah, I think maybe I should put a shirt on. Okay. So we got Jolts later on in about an hour and 10 minutes here. Man, gold has been crazy. Gold has been wild. This is the first bullish 4 hour in how long? Look at all of these candles, man. It's crazy. It's just ridiculous. Honestly. That is mad. Okay. So maybe we start to see some deeper pullbacks today, especially with Jolts. You know, if numbers are bad with Jolts, we often see quite a nice bullish move. They're expecting around the same as last time. And these numbers are negative, right? You know, just looking at where they've been in the past, either they were hovering around 10 million for some time. And, you know, so these are not good numbers. Even if we do come out better than expected, we could potentially still see some moves up. But very difficult to be buying gold at the moment. Very, very difficult. Hey Lily, thank you very much. It's nice to be back. So what I'm looking at here, and the position that I actually took just now, what I'm seeing is that we have been pulling back through London session. We've created a high here around 1829, retesting some previous structure here. Just remove these zones. So we've retested this previous structure, and COMEX gave us a little bit of a rejection there, but overall this is just a range. So, you know, at this point, waiting for a breakout of this range is probably the best bet. Waiting for the 4-hour candle to close is also going to be a good shout here at this point in time. So let's remove this. For buys here, I'm going to need to see breaks above this 1829, 1830. And we can start to look for those continuations to the upside. But like I say, gold is very bearish, and if we are respecting this 1829 zone, we could be looking for those sells back down into these lows around 1817. On the hourly, this will maybe look a little bit better. We formed a support, we've had a pullback, retest this previous structure, forming resistance here, and then essentially this is now our range. So nice little range to play back down to the lows. Like I say, for these sells at this point, you maybe want to see breaks below this support. So waiting for a break and retest below here. If we come back into 1829, 1830 even and reject again, you could potentially take some higher risk sells off of here. That is kind of my idea with COMEX. You know, breaking the daily highs here, not having the volume to continue moving up, that tells me a lot. And in this bearish trend, you know, of course, if your lower time frame structure is bullish and then we're failing to create new highs, you can anticipate that higher time frame momentum to come back in to the downside here. So that was my idea with these sells here before the stream. Was we broke the daily highs, failed to sustain that upside move, didn't have enough volume to the upside. Nice bearish candle close at COMEX, waited a little bit longer, and then, you know, this biltong setup, nice strong bearish candle, weak bullish, and then break of those lows. Looking to continue to the downside here, but it's tough with this support zone. So this is a riskier idea, you know, fine during volume, but it's looking tough. But I'm trusting these rejections off of 1929. Let's see for the time being if we get anything else. What I can see here is also dollar just still steamrolling everything in its path. Very strong here on the dollar. DXY forming new highs as well. Looking good to possibly continue moving up here. We'll need to get clean breaks above this resistance though. But we'll just monitor this DXY. How's everybody doing? Anybody in any trades? Anybody take any trades today? I hope you guys have been smashing the gold sales. Let me put on a shirt quick. Evie, good to see you too. Thank you, thank you. It's pretty funky price action, these candles here. You know, no top wick on this 30. But the way I see it is that if we are going to move down here, that you've grabbed enough liquidity from when we swept these highs. I don't know why that's come into my vocabulary lately, but so you swept these highs here, and I think that you've grabbed enough liquidity if you're wanting to head down. Well, but you have to see breakouts of this range now. This is just at this point, I don't think you want to be entering in this range. What you could even see is if we do still want to head south here, what you may see is that on the next 30-minute candle, so let's say we're going to close bearish like this in 2 minutes, what you may see on the next 30-minute candle, right, is a pullback back up into this 27.5, let's call it, to create the high for this previous candle. And then if you're getting rejections around there, you know, that could be the top wick for the 4-hour candle to come down here. But I think I might just wait for NYC to see if anything sets up. I want to see some nice volume. I want to get in with volume so we can get into a little bit of profit before the news. If you want to see the gains, you can watch my live stream on OnlyFans, not here on YouTube. I think we look good here to move down. 4 hour just closed. Yeah, nice rejections here from the upside. I mean, that looks pretty textbook resistance there, just looking to come back down into the lows. Let me get my zoom annotate here so I can draw some candles. Okay, zoom annotate. Yeah, so I mean, just based off of the price action, you would be looking to see something like this potentially. It's tough with the news in an hour to tell what an hourly candle will do before the news. But I do think that we could see a nice move down here, even if this move ends up just grabbing liquidity. So let's say we get a push down here, and then you end up seeing a wick from the downside, just grabbing some liquidity, seeing a rejection from the lows, and then the news, you get a move up. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like that. But if you're wanting to take something before the news here, it's very difficult to be taking buys. What did the 4 hour candle close? Bearish. Yeah, perfect. I mean, just based on higher time frame technicals, we look good here to move down. But like I say, that news is gonna be a different story. We'll just have to see. Yeah, Koki.
Oh, well, how's it going?
Good, thanks to you, bro.
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, feeling much better, dude. Feeling like a human again today.
Oh, fuck, at least.
I think let me just get my earphones quick. What's up? Otherwise, how are you doing?
Nah, I'm lacquer, dude. I'm lacquer. Yeah, I've been trading on the demo account, so I'm pretty chuffed because I'm up. So not gonna lie,
Yeah,
been lacquer the last couple of days, like seeing things play out and stuff. So yeah,
yeah.
can't complain.
Yeah, these early days is just, I believe, about building experience and seeing what works for you. So
Yeah,
still figuring things out, developing a system, and then
yeah,
whatever you see is not working for you, cut it out. Cut it out ASAP.
yeah, yeah. Because I've also been trying to figure out like, are we like holding positions and stuff? Is it like, I don't know if it's just me. Like I just get like skeptical. Like fuck, I'm in profit.
Yeah.
Maybe I must close out. So I've been trying to like manage that and see if maybe like look into sculpting or whatever. But yeah, it's
Mm,
going all right so far. So I think it's just like dealing with the emotions and stuff, and just
yeah.
like accepting what happens. You know what I mean?
But there's nothing wrong with an approach where you're only really looking for like 10, 15 pips. Because if you can
Yeah,
consistently be in and out, grabbing your 10, 15 pips and you're done for the day, and you're not putting
yeah,
on too much risk for those 10, 15 pips, having like 100 pip stop for a 10 pip TP, it works for some people, let's be honest, but for most people, it's not
yeah,
going to. But
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with taking smaller chunks out of the market. You don't need to be always holding for 50 to 100 pips. You're not always going to get those moves. Um,
yeah,
Also, yeah, one of the things with holding, like one of the psychological things with holding positions is, like you say, you get skeptical, right?
yeah,
Um, it's because you don't want to lose that profit that's there. So
yeah. That's exactly it.
you'd rather just take it quickly, and that's one
Yeah,
of the the issues that we deal with. It's it's so easy to cut your winners short, and then it's so difficult to cut your losers short because it's easier to accept a profit than it is to accept a
yeah,
loss. But you need to flip the role and get comfortable holding profit versus
yeah,
being comfortable holding drawdown. Although you're going to hold
yeah,
drawdown, you need to feel comfortable with the risk you're putting on. But
yeah,
just understand that, like, that's why most traders lose, is because they cutting their winners short and letting their losses run, where they should be doing the exact opposite.
yeah. I think the problem also was like I'd be getting into like a position, right? But it's not really like according to my plan. So I'm like unsure of it. So as soon as I go into the drawdown, I'm like, oh wait, fuck, let me close out. So I'll close out for like a negative a couple like pips, and then I'll end up coming back and like playing out. But it wasn't part of my plan. So then I get like very like on edge as soon as it starts pulling back a bit because I'm like, fuck, I didn't actually plan for that. I was just
Yeah,
expecting it to run. So it's also not sticking to the plan and stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely part of it.
But I mean, yeah, just take notes and see, learn from each trade you take. See what you could have
Yeah.
done differently. You see that, this was a trade that you should have held, or you feel that, you didn't really get what you could have out of the trade. How can you get more out of it next time? Or how can
Yeah.
you lose less next time?
Yeah. I think also part of it is like, so like I say, you've stuck to your plan, going according to everything, right? Now you come into like a level, and like before I would like close out because I'm like, okay, cool, I'm coming into like a key level. Let me close out the full position just in case it like rejects off of that and turns back on me. But then like sometimes I'll hold that position and it will come back on me. And I'm like, fuck. I had a thought to close out, but it's like trying to differentiate between like you just like being too emotional, I guess, if that's the word you want to use, and like cutting it short, or if you actually like seeing something. Do you know what I mean? Like just trying to differentiate between whether you've got a solid reason to, or if it's just like an emotional reason that you want to close out.
Sometimes it will be intuition, and I truly believe intuition is a big thing. Like one of my main things for my day-to-day trading is, okay, I have a daily loss limit for myself, and I have a max number of trades I want to take, and I essentially almost allow myself to do anything within that, given
Parameters.
So I'm not limiting myself and saying like, okay, I'm only gonna take this type of trade, or I'm gonna just see what price action presents. And if I see something I like, something that I have planned for, I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So
I think that's a lack way to look at it though.
But it's also building that intuition that, you do have it there already, but to distinguish, is this intuition or are you acting emotionally? Right now, you don't have the experience to tell the difference.
Yeah.
But understand that intuition is a big thing. So when you get that feeling like, okay, we're moving into a key level, we could reject you. Instead of closing out full, close out some, or close out the majority of your position. I mean, I fall victim to that a lot, to be honest, where I actually just end up closing full, and then I don't leave a runner.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Because you probably have a plan, you have a target somewhere, and it's not necessarily the target, like your final target, but it is a level. And that's why you're telling yourself it could react here. So secure some, and then let it do its thing. If it hits your target, or if it hits break even, it's fine. On to the next one. And you can just take the lessons from that trade and keep moving forward.
Because I saw the other day when we had that like massive sell-off where gold just like fucking plummeted, right? I got into like
that's like every day these days.
No, there was the one day where it dropped. I think it dropped like over 200 pips, bro. What? Look on the daily.
Maybe it's the Friday.
It was that. Is that massive? Yeah, that one. So on that day, bro, I got into like 2 or 3 trades there, like within that candle, instead of just like closing out and then letting the rest run. And that's where I was like, fuck, I actually need to like trust myself, because I got into a position nice and early, like right in the beginning. And if I let it run, I would have been like fucking pushed off with myself. But I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm up 25, 30 pips. Let me closed out, and then just continue to drop. So I kept getting in and out of trades. Whereas it would have probably been better to just close out half and. But I've never seen it like drop like that. Do you know what I mean? So when I was up that 25, 30 pips, I was like, okay, cool. It doesn't have much to go. Probably like another 30 pips or so. So I'm happy with this. But then,
But I mean, if, like I say, there's nothing wrong with that approach of wanting to just grab 10 to 20 pips, let's say.
Yeah,
So if there is a day like that and you've got your 10 to 20 pips, yeah, you can take away the lessons of, okay, how could I have taken better advantage of this? Because you
yeah,
are leaving some money on the table, that's for sure. But if you've got
yeah,
your 10, 20 pips for the day, like, you know, don't beat yourself up. Just say, okay, I'm
yeah,
happy, be grateful for that. And then, like I say, just just take down some notes on what you could have done better next time. Because it's not,
yeah,
you don't necessarily know when that volume's gonna come in. You don't know when there's gonna be a day like that, where there's just a 200 pip 4 hour candle. You know.
yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely like trying to be more strict and like write everything out because like I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been like taking notes on positions and stuff. I was in the beginning, but then I kind of slacked off. But I want to
Yeah.
start doing it again now because I'm looking at like doing a little bit of a funded challenge. I don't know, maybe a
Okay.
5K or 10K account. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to just like take it serious so I can actually get that pass the phases and start getting payouts.
No, it's a good place to start.
Yeah. Would you
Okay,
say a
Wayne.
5 or 10K challenge first?
Uh,
How's Wayne? Oh,
just
you're on
seeing
YouTube.
Wayne there in the chat. How's it? How's it? Yeah, he's in the chat. Um,
Oh,
I, I prefer I prefer 10K just because of the numbers.
yeah,
I don't know what it is, just personal preference. I would rather go for 10K. I think also a
yeah,
5K you are very limited. Like you probably have the money to go. So on a 5K account, your max drawdown would be what, $500. It's not like a whole lot, bro.
yeah,
I feel. I don't know if you have $500, and for anybody who's listening, wanting to know the answer to that question, if if you have $500, I mean, you would be better off trading your own $500 than a $5,000 funded, definitely. But if you don't, I would rather go for a 10K funded. You've got a bit more wiggle room. You've got $1,000 drawdown,
mm,
and yeah, I mean, if you can just trade that consistently, you can take out a couple $100 a month and then start putting that into either a live account or save up for a bigger funded account or both,
yeah.
you know?
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, makes sense.
Nothing happening here. Nothing happening right now. 15 close bullish at this support in this range. This range is
What's up?
bigger than I thought, but it's not really like a tradable range. Hey, what's up?
How did was it?
How you doing? How was gym?
I'm chilled, and it was chilled in yourself.
Yeah, good.
You take anything?
I took something just now before the stream. But yeah, it's sitting like just below my entry. I think I'm gonna close it now.
What did you take?
Off the rejection, yeah, from Comex, and then on the new 30, I took this like 5 minute build time because I saw that we broke the daily highs here. Didn't have the volume to push on up. This was looking more like a rejection, and then yeah, that 5 minute build time was there. My stop is a bit smaller than that. So yeah, I'm still holding this. But I'm getting skeptical because we're not breaking out here.
Yeah. I'm also in a trade currently. I'll tell you now.
Also, the hour looks so nice, bro. Even the 4 hour looks great.
That's why I took something off the hour, bro. That's the thing. So I was in the cell, and then the cell came back to break even. I was like, nah, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna wait. And then I closed out, and then I waited, and then this 1 hour like came to like break low. So I was like, okay, I'll sell it, yeah. And then I was like, I have now stop loss, but then yeah, the stop loss is about to get a hit break.
Yeah, I think if we can break the 4 hour low, we should start pushing here, surely. But it's tough with NYC if he's still in the range. Because NYC could pull us back up to the top of the range. And then if you get a push up to 28, 29 again, even 30 with NYC, and then if you're not breaking above this area and you reject at NYC, then you might see this move down. But it's so tough. The timing is very tough. I'm like hesitant to take sells like that with news so close by, because I think this news is going to have us more bullish. I was thinking when I got into this, I was thinking that we would maybe come down, grab some liquidity before the news, and then start to push up like this. I think we could still get that at NYC. NYC pulling it down to 18, 20, and then rocket up with shorts.
Wow, you think numbers are going to be bad?
Well, I mean, the numbers are bad. They are bad. They might come out better than the forecast, but if they anywhere near, like, if they're under 9 million, you know, it's bad. If we're looking at how the numbers were over the last like year, you know, they've been above 10 million for some time. Then we dropped just under 10 earlier this year. And then last month was the first month we were under 9 million. So like this is not good numbers. Even if it comes out better than forecast, then maybe it brings like some short-term strength. But I mean, if we still...
I'm happy with short-term strength, bro. Short-term to my TP, and then I'm going to do what I want.
No, I feel the same way. Yeah, short-term to my TP, and then adios.
Adios, bro.
If it breaks the lows now, it's good. Got the 15-minute biltong. NYC, bro.
If it breaks low, you're going to manage your stops. I'm moving it to that. I think it's the 15s or something.
Yeah, I would.
When are you going to come play golf with me again?
Yo, I forgot how to play golf. Why don't we go to the range sometime this week? Go to the range, I'll see if I still got it.
Are you really asking me that? Like,
if I still got my Tiger Woods swing, and then cool.
Then we can go. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Sounds like a prescription at the same time, but I'm keen. Let's go.
A prescription? What?
Tiger Woods swing.
Yeah, you've been watching too much Kapil.
The example you used, man. That's what I'm saying.
No. Here. What is that, your golf bag?
Sorry. It was my fucking table. I hit my knee into it.
I've heard Connor say he's going to come with you to the range a fuckload of times already.
I'm used to it. Koop, don't stress.
No, let's make a date. I'm serious. Okay, tomorrow I got some errands to run.
Tomorrow I'm also busy.
Okay, next week.
Next week's better because Kobe's got holiday also this week, so I'm not even going that side.
Oh yeah, true.
So when school holidays are done, then I am that side. Then we can plan it for like 11 to 12 type thing.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna go make coffee quickly before NYC. Have you guys seen that that meme of the guy trying to blow the candles in his direction? I'm trying to put this here under me.
No.
It would be a pleasure to play with someone as good as Wayne, dude. Fuck me.
Go down.
Wayne, I played in a comp Sunday, bro. But so I came second, but the thing is, the guy that came first, such bullshit. Anyway, so they gave him a 34 handicap, bro. But the Oak's been playing golf his entire life. He just hasn't played for a few years. So they give him a 34 handicap. Where does that make sense, dude? So he scored 48 points, bro. And if you work it out to his handicap for the score, he said he played 8 under. Imagine, bro. Fucking idiots, dude.
Was the combo you hit that shot between the trees?
Yeah, it was in the comp.
Dude, that's such a sick fucking shot. It's the best video.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was scared, dude. Like,
Yo, it'll come straight back at you.
straight back. I even gave my phone to someone else to hold, dude. Like, so it's not in my pocket in case it does come back and like not smash my phone. Rather smash me.
Fuck,
But
dude.
yo. Yeah, but it was sick, dude. Because the guys that got together for the comp is one of my mates from school. He was a year under me. He started it, and it's his like group of people, and he's just wanting more and more people. I mean, there were like 3 lighties playing, bro, ages 16, 14, and 12, and their handicaps are 11, 14, and 10. So they're really good, like already for their age. It was insane to see them play. One kid played 2 over on the back nine, dude. Crazy.
Fuck, where was the comp? Out at?
West Bank.
West Bank, oh wow.
Mm-hmm. West Bank's a vibe, dude. There's also nice people you meet on the course and stuff.
Yeah, there's lacquer oaks at the clubs and stuff as well. Even out there, Kanubi.
Yeah, Kanubi is also a vibe, but it's not like East London. Like all the people, they think they're too lonely, you know. So you can't even have a conversation with them. So I don't like people. I get already angry at the game, bro. I'll do something.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You check the puppies driving around in their golf carts, one man getting pissed.
Oh my god, it's financed by West Bank. Oaks enjoy drinking with golf, eh?
Yo.
It's cool. It's cool that I don't drink. Like after the comp, everyone was drinking. I was just enjoying my water.
Yeah. Big man thing. Respect.
Hitting balls through the windows near Crystal. Man, Ned, Wayne can play, bro. Wayne's good at golf.
Nico, can you see the screen? Can you see me?
Yeah. You're more than welcome to take us up, bro. I mean, it's not like I need to see you today.
You just want to see me.
You go for it, buddy. Go have a nice sip.
What? You miss me?
Huh?
You want to come to my house?
Yeah.
You want to come to my house
You,
that
John?
bad?
Exactly. It's like a visit, you know. I haven't seen my friend for a while.
Nah, I'm drinking black coffee even, bro. That's when shit gets serious.
Well, what the fuck else do you drink? I've been drinking black coffee. You say that like you haven't been drinking it.
Nah, I've been using sweetener and almond milk,
Hi, bro.
but no,
Hi, bro. Really?
I grew some. Yeah, I have.
Yeah. You told me that only now, bro. Yeah, I've been fucking sipping black tea, no milk, no sugar. Coffee, no milk, no sugar.
It makes you strong. I thought you needed
That's how you know you've been killing the markets, drinking almond milk.
it.
That's just
Oh,
it's
it's not that expensive.
expensive.
Dude.
I won't lie, actually, I got onto
How much is
making baby
normal
led
milk?
milk now. Oh, fuck normal milk, bro.
How much
Dude.
is normal milk, bro?
I don't. It's not like
Yeah, I don't know.
25, 30 bucks for 2 liter.
I don't know, bro. I know almond milk a liter is $42, dude. I thought that's normal
Yeah,
price for
for a
milk.
liter.
Is milk a liter not 42 rand?
No ways.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Almond milk's like double the price.
Oh hectic.
Yeah.
NYC, baby. 30-minute close, nice, but NYC is it's a very nice time to trade, but it's tough with news in 30 minutes. NYC might not give the move, maybe it does. We get the move down to like 18.20, setting up for the news. But yeah, just the top wick on this 30-minute is necessary. I mean, if you break,
You also have a. Sorry.
eh?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought you were done.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if we break these lows now, or if this 5-minute closes like this, exactly how it is now, next 5-minute breaks the lows, are you sorted yet for the sells?
I just want like a 5-minute closing back into that range like that. That won't be nice.
Yeah. At least down to these London lows. This should be a nice, quick, easy move.
What's your entry? 26.2.
26.17.
Fuck me, bro. You're like 18 pips above my entry, dude. Yo.
Yeah,
was
I'm
racing, huh?
skeptical
Did you take this
of
before
taking
4 hour?
things like. Yeah, yeah, I took it.
Did you take
after
this before?
Yeah, after Comex.
After. Okay.
Yeah, when I saw Comex reject these highs, because this is something I saw the other day and actually took a note on this exact play. Comex did this thing.
And
Wait, I'm gonna find this note and then find exactly what day it was.
like I think now they break out these range lows. I mean, I think it's good, bro.
19th of September.
NYC is just gonna have some volume, so there's gonna be pullback. So just yeah, you
Yeah,
can
okay.
expect Georgia and Justin same as me. I don't think you will, Connor.
If the 5 closes bullish back in that range, I don't like it. What? Oh shit, I know exactly why you're laughing. Yo, you rude. That's cock.
Yo, Ned is puss naughty, dude.
Yeah. 19th. Oh, fuck comics. So this is what happened on the 19th.
I mean, if this is our rejection before going down, dude, that's clean.
This is actually quite similar to what happened the other day. This was the 19th of September. So what happened here? Comex broke the daily. So this was the current daily candle, right? It had created a high. Had a bit of a pullback, came back into that high. We broke it, failed to push up any higher. Started seeing those rejections, and then we started to move down. And it wasn't the cleanest. And then this was actually NYSE, where you had a deeper pullback, just retesting the zone, and then you got that cleaner move. But yeah, this was like why I executed on that today, seeing that COMEX didn't have the volume to break up and gave us rejections of the current daily high. And obviously just being so bearish here, makes sense to just sell gold and close your eyes.
So I have 3 losses for the day, hey Con.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's choose the same trade, one's a
such
different
a
trade.
small.
Yeah,
What are you down,
the
like
3 trades
1/4%?
together. No, the 3 losses together is half, like less than 0.5%. Like 0.4.
Yeah. Risk management.
Well, I mean, with my other trade for the day, I'm like, I mean, it's like 0.12%. So
Yeah.
I could like break even.
Yeah, it's not the nicest close on the 5, back in the range.
I'm flowing, but Ned, me, I'm cruising. Cruise control.
Cruise control.
Euro USD. Look, bro. PX rich. There's a Discord. Send your whatever. Your chart, your login details, anything you want.
Your login details.
Your
credit
bank
card
account number.
Credit card, back and
Send
front.
through your address. Your.
I'm gonna drop Kopke's address, and then Connor lives about 200 meters to the left.
I will never get caught with that again. Fuck.
Again.
Again. Oh,
Shit.
At 1 5-minute must come and do ugly shit.
I'm holding off here because we do have this kind of low time frame structure here.
I'm still confident in the cells, dude, so I'm also still holding out.
Because NYSE does give you pullbacks. So, I mean, we could pull back to here. We could even pull back to here. And still get it.
What is your stops on the trades you have?
28.3.
My goodness gracious me. Must be nice to have your stops there.
Yeah, it's above basically all this shit to the left. It's not above the highs of the range, obviously, but it's enough. Yeah. Hey.
Do you see K came post in the chat?
Yeah, I did see him. AK, are you still here? Sorry, I got distracted. I'm gonna close.
Excuse me?
I closed.
Close full.
Yeah, I break even. Well, just about break even. 3 pips.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hold mine because that means we're gonna go back down now.
If we
shit.
It's tough with the news. News is in 20 minutes, dude. And I don't know, I don't think this is setting up nicely for a nice move now.
Hey bro, the only reason I'm holding is because it's like I don't know, like 4 pips away from my stops. So there's no might as well just hold. Nope, never mind.
Done.
It said, Nico, we don't care about you. Get away.
Your puss.
Yo,
Straight.
Judge should get banged.
Ned Sommer deletes Justin's message. They're monkeys.
Wow, what did Justin say?
Justin's taking the piss. Said send social security number.
Send- what's this whole thing with the social security number? Because apparently you can like steal someone's whole identity and like you can't do that in SA, right? With someone's ID number, you can't just go and steal their identity.
Nah, I doubt it.
Oh, fuck. Big white guy walks into the shop and he's got like Poliswa or something as his name. Fuck.
Police. I'll be police as long as you give me a Range Rover. At minimum.
Bitch. Work for ESCOM.
And a government salary.
Yeah. Do you see? I don't know where it was, but they bought 2 laptops for 2 million rand.
Fuck me. Yeah, SA
I
is
saw a news
just
article
something
on it.
else.
They bought what?
2 laptops for 2 mil.
Wow.
Fraud,
What's so
but
fucking special?
Fraud.
What? Oh. I thought there's something special about the laptop. Like straight
a
for
fucking
you.
lonely laptop that.
Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Is it echoing now?
Testing.
Testing.
Yeah, it is echoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you see with NYSE, why I was worried that I wanted to get out is with the 5 closing back in the range and closing bullish. You know, NYSE then has the volume to fill this range here. This might have been a nice entry for runners with the news, but I don't know if I would have taken this even if I wasn't in a sell. Because yeah, if you break above the daily highs now, then you know we're probably just gonna keep pushing. But let's see. Got about 18 minutes until news. I don't know if it's gonna give us a a pullback before then to get in, or if we just have to wait for news. I am concerned once the news comes out, it's just going to give a straight push, and then yeah, then it's normally like a waiting game for pullback, which is fine. Okay, so DXY failing to break up any higher here. Touched on this resistance just now. If you're not breaking and holding above here, then you know gold is gonna have a hard time driving down. So we might get some pullbacks here on the dollar, pullbacks on gold. I think we look good for the bars at this point, but it's best to just wait. Could maybe take something on the new 15 if this 15 closes above. closes above this resistance here. And then I would like to see a nice bottom wick on the new 15. I mean, if this 15 closes above 1830, you're looking good to just continue straight up. But just need that nice bottom wick. Back into like 1829. So let's hope we can see this on the new 15 bottom wick. Okay, so that's a nice bottom wick. You know, this is like how I would take this trade in the past. If you now flipped, or if you broke above the previous candle and then using current candle stops. The thing I don't like about these entries is you don't get the best risk to reward. It's not a bad option, but if I can see reforming a support on the 5 minute or getting some nice price action on the 1 minute even, then I could start looking for entries around here. But this is, yeah, quite a deep bottom wick here. It's got late. Maybe NYSE was just giving a pullback to 1830 to drive down, but yeah, at that point you just want to wait for news. I would only really want to take buys now, because this news I do believe is going to more likely give us a move to the upside. Looks like a fake out.
We're about to take off to the top.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just YOLOing it here. Because we've pulled back to retest this kind of minor structure here. You echoing a bit, Nico.
DXY also had a very nice pullback that was kind of this like they both correlated for a bit.
Yeah.
So and now DX was doing that. So kind of hoping it's going to carry on correlating at this point.
Yeah, I like that. To be honest, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Nico, you echoing fucked.
Oh fuck! Sorry, I thought I muted again.
Okay, so the idea here, looking at this as the bottom wick for the 15, previous 15 closed above that 1830 psychological level. Yeah, quite an aggressive pullback, but the way we're rejecting the downside, to me this looks more like a bottom wick. So it gives you a relatively tight stop loss there. Let's see exactly where I'll have my stop. I've got my stop loss at 25.8. We got news in 8 minutes. So we would like to see
What
this.
did you get?
Here. What did I get in at?
What did you get in at?
28.5. 28.52.
Okay, I got in a bit higher than that. So
Now, you know, it's tough taking a trade before news. It is a very risky idea, but we've got nice volume. You know, nice upside move there with NYC, little pullback, getting in on the pullback. So the idea here to keep the management aggressive before news is as we come up into these highs once again, to move stop loss to entry. And you could easily get wicked out with the news, yes, but I would rather not risk it. And if we're not break even before news, then I would rather close. Because I'm expecting volume here. And then if numbers are bad, I'm looking for us to come, let's say 1940. I think that's reasonable. I mean, you could even be looking to come up to like 45.50 here. Also, 1830, need to just be careful of this psychological level here. We kind of want to get above that 1830. Our 5-minute did close bullish there. Last 5 minutes before the news, so let's see. If we come back to entry now, you may want to consider just closing out. Give it 2 minutes.
DXY is also coming to 107, so it's tough when it comes to one of those numbers, because those round numbers, it's either gonna sit above it or go below it. It normally has like a little bit of an iffy spot when it is there. It takes its time to break either way. So
yeah, coming back into these zones, it's tough. It's always tough. Five-minute blast off. Come on. Oh, it's
I'm also about to start playing
for
off,
the
man.
news, man. I don't like it.
what are you gonna do about news, Connor? Because I don't think I'm gonna close my position, but I have to manage it somehow.
I think if it hasn't got to that 30, if it hasn't got to these highs here, 30.8, I think I'm gonna close off and let it do its thing. And then if I take the stop, I take the stop. At least it's managed. News in 3 minutes. Yeah, no, look. I'm not in love with it. It's at our entry. It's like it's giving us a chance here to make a decision. Two minutes, chat.
Do you think this news is big enough to slip our stops?
I think it's gonna have to be really good to slip our stops. If we end bars here.
I feel like on my full position, I'm not like the stop is gonna be a bit of a cuck one to hit, but I mean, I don't think I'll get slipped, so it doesn't bother me. Maybe by like 3 pips max.
Yeah, we right at entry, chat. So I'm gonna close out 50% here. Rather just manage the risk right now. You got a minute before news. And then yeah, to be honest, I've managed my risk already. I'm actually gonna just gamble it with the news, no lies. But I'm being honest. I know the risk with news. I've accepted it. If you do not feel like taking a loss in 1 split second, close your trade, because it could happen easily. And also, just remember, chat, if you took this trade, it's your trade. It's not my trade. If we hit TP in 2 minutes, you can say it was my trade.
10 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
There you go, boys.
So, no. Okay, yeah, chat. I hope you guys closed out some. Okay, numbers were really good. Numbers were very good. Numbers were very good. And with the overall trend being bearish, I mean, that's easily going to give us moves back down into these lows. Yeah, at 18, 17. You know, if we do get something setting up, I'll wait for this 5 to close. I think that's a good idea. But yeah, if we do get some entries here, I may give the sells a shot. Bro, dollar's just never gonna stop.
Even the XY corrected its move. No, you see the XY corrected its entire move too.
Cheers.
Those numbers are good, very good. Yeah, I mean, if you want it to be aggressive, break of those lows. But I'm going to wait for the 5-minute candle close here. But I mean, with good news, you might just get a straight push. Someone just said happy birthday to me.
It's your birthday.
No, it's not. Oh, I understand. Kaylin posted something about Boyfriend's Day, National Boyfriend's Day or something. And then one of my mates saw it and thought it was my birthday. The fuck? Okay, so 5-minute close nicely there. For me to get in here for these sols, I would like to see us pulling back into 1825 would be really nice. But you see we've got this previous zone here, the support zone. If we can just come up into this area and see some rejections there, then I could look to get involved. I don't want to take anything aggressive like breaking the lows, so I don't want to be a breakout trader. I want to wait for that pullback, because I know that if we can get a pullback, form a resistance, get some signs of rejections there from 25, that, you know, you're going to get a much better risk to reward and a much higher probability of you know, just catching the continuation. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with taking the break of the low, but it's not for me. Could definitely work out with the volume, with the news, but you've also got this London support here, which we didn't quite close below. You are breaking through now, but like I say, you know, with this volume, price might just not stop, might not give a pullback, and that's fine. I would rather miss out. Was it saggy? Oh, then surprisingly not. I understand why you asked that though. Yeah, it's pretty much eaten up all the range that I was looking for. So, yeah, I mean, even if I wasn't in those buys, I think taking sells before news wasn't going to be the call for me. I hardly ever take trades before the news, so I would be waiting for setups. Even if I hadn't taken that first trade, right, I would still be waiting for something like this after the news. And I don't think you're gonna see anything great here, because we're gonna just come into these lows and then we're just ranging. If you could get breaks below like 18, 17 and see a retest there, you know, you can look for more sells like that. Coming down into like 1811, 1810. You could still get the pullback on like a new 15-minute candle. So if this 15 can close like this, we haven't quite moved into the lows just yet, and you get a pullback to 25, creating that top wick for the 15, yeah, maybe we could try that. You know, sometimes we see when a news candle opens up with no top wick that you even get a pullback all the way to create that top wick. I don't really see it with gold being so bearish. With that news being good, I see it so difficult. It's so difficult to see price coming back up to 1929, but that is a possibility. And if we do get a pullback all the way to 1929 and see nice rejections, then just click sell, 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 sell until your MetaTrader goes boing. Okay. Pulling back nicely, yeah. I don't know, to be honest. That's tough. It's very volatile. Crazy. No, don't do that, chat. Don't do that. That's a bit too aggressive right now. We've pulled back, I think, just to create that top wick, but it's very aggressive. I don't want to just pull the trigger for sells, no confirmations, you know. That pullback happened quickly. Holy. I mean, if you had to pull the trigger now, your stops are like 50 pips. Wait for the 15 to close. It's volatile, volatile, volatile. If you're not in a trade, don't rush to get into anything, because this is sketchy. $100 pips up, down. Jeepers. It's crazy. Maybe it's just that story of, you know, Jolt's still not being amazing. It's a lot better than the forecast, like a lot better. Right, so we've got that move down, but that could inevitably just be grabbing liquidity to continue moving up, because just if you look at the overall trend of these numbers, you know, 9.6 in the grand scheme of things is still not good. So we spoke about that short-term move to the downside if we did get good numbers, and still seeing a move up. Yeah, no. Just discussing possibilities, but it does look like we're rejecting those highs now. So we had that idea of price coming back up to 1929 and rejecting, but it was so quick, I didn't have confirmation. And that's just, you know, that's just how it goes. I mean, I liked this 1 minute closing bearish and then break of the lows, but the stops are massive. Shit is volatile as hell. Wait for the dust to settle. So let's say we close like this on the 5. Nice and bearish, and then the next 5 wakes up like this again to 1925, and you're seeing rejections there on a 1 minute. So if this 5 wakes up like this, seeing rejections of 25 on the 1 minute. I'm anticipating something like this on the 5, right? So if I get an entry of 25 on the 1 minute, something like this, that could be the play that I'm looking for. I think even waiting for the 30 minute is possibly a very wise idea here. Because if you wait for this 30-minute close, that's going to give you confirmation there of your direction. Because right now I'm still skeptical this is a liquidity grab to continue moving up. Five closed above 1925 here. You may get that move back up to 29, but you've got no top wick on this 5. Why did all XXX JPY pairs drop so much? I'm not sure. I have to check headlines. Chat, if you want updated headlines for trading shit, which I do recommend, is, you know, something to keep an eye on. Go get Twitter or X and follow me at Con Abrams. No, I'm joking. Follow Financial Juice at Financial Juice. At so I'm just plugging you with my sources here. Breaking news. Let's just say headlines. And Capital Hungry, of course. Capital Hungry gives a lot of information on fundamentals as a whole. But yeah, they always sending through headlines and that. I just have the notifications turned on, so that, you know, sometimes you'll get like I remember when Silicon Valley Bank collapsed, and I saw that notification come through. I was at the shop, right? I saw this notification came through. Check gold immediately. Setting up for buyers. Okay, cool. You know, it's done and dusted. Back at 29, you've created that topic for the news candle. If you reject, this is a nice place to enter here. Anyone want to give it a shot? I think it's a bit of a cowboy entry. I'm gonna wait for the 5 to close. Something's not right. Maybe it's yen interventions. That is a big drop. 300 pips in a few minutes. I think that's interventions. Let's see. Yen index. I'm not going to be taking anything right now on gold. Because you see, if there's currency interventions, then we may see some bullish pressure on gold. What is the yen index called? Yeah, these fuckers did something. These guys fucked our session. POJ. Must be interventions. Chat, all I'm saying is be careful in this session. There's definitely been something going on here with the yen. We were at a very key level here on UJ. Right, so if you go look to the left, the last time we were at these levels is where we saw the last interventions and shit went crazy. And it's quite tricky to want to sell gold when you've got this going on, right? I mean, look at what it did to the dollar. But we're holding this support nicely on DXY. I like the 5 minute here on gold. I do like this a lot. Did the Bank of Japan take my analysis away? Okay, alright, so we got a bearish 5 minute there. You are seeing rejections here off 29. Your 30 minute did close bearish, still holding below 18.29. 15 minutes. Oh, that's tricky, man. Okay, let's see. I would like to see a top wick on this candle, and then I can maybe give these souls a shot. I want to just see how this top wick is being created. Because you see, I would say this is a resistance on the 5. So if this 5 minute closed engulfing or below 25 here, I would have been a little bit more convinced, and then I could have been looking for the sells like this. You know, but I would have wanted this 5 to close stronger. Something like that. You know, then it would have looked a little bit cleaner. So first 5 of the 30 minutes, let's wait it out. So it's not good. I did not draw this out earlier. Where we get that wick down into 18.20 and then we carry on pushing up. Tapping 1930. So if you want those sell ideas to come into play, we need to see rejections here. Otherwise, we'll most probably break above this resistance area here and continue up to 1835. Not really getting any rejection. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. 1835. Chat, that's gonna be my day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So much for joining. You know, it's a tricky one when you get something like the BOJ doing interventions here. That news was pretty good. It was difficult to see that jolts really bringing too much demand to gold. You know, we had this move down and then some volatility from those yen interventions. So I'm not sure if the yen interventions are bringing some demand here to gold, some dollar weakness. But it's a tricky situation. It's not really looking the way I wanted to be taking advantage of buys here. I think if you wait for the hour candle to close, maybe your next hour may still have some room to drive up. Maybe even into like 1840, but I took one buy on gold today and I'm not gonna try again. Not in this bearish trend. Yeah, I'm out of here.